Good morning, good morning. We got the Beasts of Burden. Now we have Painted Flowers. And I have the song Flowers in Your Hair, which I don't know who sang it. Maybe? Oh, Phillips. California Dreamin' people, I think. Painted Flowers, page 53. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's page 75. 27. Where's my next post-it? Uh-oh. All right, we did that one. Okay. There's a little one hiding here. Okay. There's one of the painted elephants. So it's flowers and it's painted flowers. That could lead to a lot of different directions. Some no-brainers. But do we want to do no-brainer? I don't know. I have all these papers that I just painted. Oh, here's a really bright one. I wonder if we could turn this into... Let's try to turn this into flowers, even though I'm supposed to be working on the other papers in that tray. Who follows the rules around here? Not me. Well, actually, hold on a second. Hold on. I told myself I was going to have to throw this stuff away. I can't throw stuff away. And seriously, I doubt that'll happen. Seems like... And we could take the obvious and make flowers out of it. Let's take some of these from Allie Edwards. Those are not mine. Allie Edwards did those. Okay, we might be able to make flowers out of some of this. Okay. And I have to hurry up because I have the dog in a little bit because my husband has to leave. So if I do a voiceover shortly, it's because the dog is not cooperating. Flower one. Oh, this might work. Okay. I'm just kind of winging a natural camellia thing here. We could use these as fillers, maybe. I moved my camera, so I'm hoping I'm in... I gotta hold my stuff up higher. More away from me. Are you in here? Yeah, you're in here. He kind of calms down after my husband is gone. Sometimes. All right. Oh, poor Hawaii. My heart goes out to anybody in Hawaii currently, or ever, or wants to go, or lives there, or anything. Because, I mean, it is just awful. I don't think I want to do this color. But what is going to be the background for this? It can't be... Could we still use this? Got a little bit of this left. Thinking that was sticker paper, but it's not. Okay. Ruler. Y'all see my ruler anywhere? Me neither. Ah, here it is. Okay. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Okay, then we could kind of oh. There's some little Japanese or Korean maybe little kids books, but I'm just gonna use the colorful. I think our neighbor's mowed his yard every day this whole week. Oh, I think the yard crew's next door on the other side. I hope those people in the Airbnb were awake. They are now. They are like that. And I have so many ideas for journals that I'm running out of time. I for whatever reason right now my mind is like, oh, let's make a whole series on that. Oh no, let's use that one as a whole series. Oh, let's do Halloween. Oh, let's do this. Oh, let's do that. I'm like, I don't have enough time left. I'm gonna make a purple flower, and I'm really just swinging this paper around and cutting it. That's all I'm doing. Oh, that's pretty. That's really vibrant. Okay, I want to put these in here somehow. But maybe not next to each other. You can hear the yard crew, sorry. Next door. Okay, got one more. Let's see. What other color could we cut out here? Should we do one of these? Nah. Let's try to do one of these. One more. Yeah, my heart goes out to a lot of people right now. Maybe that's why I'm functioning so... This is not going to sound right. Mentally. Sometimes I don't function mentally. That's not how I meant to say that. Because right now, you need to just hide from a lot of stuff in the real world. So I'm shrinking into my journals more, maybe, as you know, some kind of form of therapy. And I don't say that's the only way you can cure yourself. Oh, that's kind of pretty. No geometrics. Hope you can't hear my stomach growling. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue these centers to their petals. I think my husband's getting ready to leave. He's got a big case today. I'm going to go wish him well first, and I'll be right back. And we will have all of our flowers made, theoretically. Okay, the husband's pulling out of the driveway. Hopefully the dog doesn't freak out. You're good. You're good. I know. I know. I know. Hopefully you can't hear my stomach growling. You're fine. He has things to do today. He has to earn your dog food money. Yeah. You have to, don't you want more dog food? He has to go earn his little pittance that goes to you. Yeah. Okay. This dog is so spoiled. I don't know if I told you. When we were at that memorial the other night, the celebration of life, there was a guy there with, I think I did tell you that, in a stroller. Oh, gosh. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Gunner, you're fine. He had his dog in a stroller. It was a little tiny Yorkie. It was so cute. I think it was an emotional support dog, but Lord have mercy. My husband is our dog's emotional support human. These two are attached so badly. And I'm the spare, me and Harry. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. He's right here under my table. You're fine. Okay, now we need to make some no, quit clawing on the table, bud. We need to make some geometric shapes, okay? I think we're going to make them in blue. Not that blue. Let's use this blue. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Can you just sit right there? Can you sit right there? This one needs to be sharpened a little bit. Yeah, so I think because of what's happening politically in this country, which could get a lot worse, I'm really, really just, practicing what I preach. I'm staying in my journals a lot more. Kind of staying on art topics a lot more. But I like to know what's going on. And sometimes that's just not. But I have several ideas that could take me through like April of next year. If I do them all. One a month. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. These ideas are just like, oh, let's research that a little bit. And I love learning by journaling, which means I kind of take a topic and do like a term paper in a journal fashion and try to, I'm not going to earn a PhD in it, but try to get as many facts correct as I can. I'm not advocating, that I'm teaching a class or anything on a certain topic, whatever I pick or anything like that. Oh, this looks cool, actually. But you can't see some of them in the blue. So I'm going to take this bright green. And just kind of like studying a book or reading a book and making notes for a book is kind of like what, to the extent that I go. And there's quite a few things that I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. Can we make a topic out of that? It's really kind of cool in my simple head. Okay. I guess that needs to be green too. I'm not going to get them wet, but I'm kind of taking it away from a scallop mermaid version to a cracked ice sort of version of this piece of paper. And having fun. I mean, I don't run out of inspiration. Is that good or bad? I think that's a plus. Okay, now I'm going to put these on top. We're going to decorate our elephant. I think I need another one. Maybe not. Okay. And I don't want them to be flowers per se. Kind of abstract out there. So I know I'm all over the place this morning, but it's kind of because that's kind of where my head is at the moment, which I love. I don't know. That's the downside of having all these ideas running around in your head. Because then you're like, oh, wait a second. I can't focus on one single thing. And making myself stick to a prompt list. I almost quit this journal this morning because I had like 2 other great ideas in the last 2 days. I say great ideas for a learning by journaling thing. I'm like, hold on a second. Hold on, Buttercup. Buckle up and finish this topic because you are having fun. It is so inspirational. It spurs other ideas. It spurs the inspiration gods out there. And I love that. So now I think I just learned that an astronaut, by going down a rabbit hole last night on YouTube, when you look up one thing and it leads you to this, and then it leads you to that, and then it leads you to that. And I just learned that an astronaut graduated from my high school in Nevada, California, the year or two before I did. She's a medical doctor, but she joined the NASA space program. And I think she went like around the moon orbit or something. But she's retired from NASA now, but she is doing a lot of like public speaking about the NASA program and empowering women and Black women. And you know how cool that is. And do I want to do stems? I don't know. Because my song's going to be Flowers in Her Hair. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. I got my iPad here. Oh, in her hair. Not head, in her hair. The Lumineers, the Lumineers. I can't figure out what year that song was, though. When did the stupid record come out? A song about nostalgia. 2009? That might be some redos. We're just going to put flowers in her hair. We're getting conflicting info. Okay, we're going to put here flowers in her hair. And maybe I do want to go around this a little bit in black. Just black pen to try to keep it outside of the Stabilo because the pen is not going on the Stabilo. Maybe we got to do Stabilo on Stabilo here. And the missing places. Yeah, my mind is kind of scattered, but in a good way because I'm getting all of these ideas. There's a lot of inspiration, and I think it's stemming from these kind of journals. And my highly educated self saying, you know, this is so inspirational and so it just leads to other things. And that is a good thing, but then there's a lot of good thing, a lot of inspiration and a lot of future projects. It's like, okay, which one do I do now? Where do I stop? Where do I start? Where do I... And the only person guiding any of this is me, so I can do whatever I want. But I kind of like that a lot. And there is geometric forms behind it. Let's just... And the whole vibe of this journal is kind of loosey-goosey. It's just something that I took and started cleaning out paper trays, I can tell. Although I think I did this years ago. And I started just putting things down and then making stories. Like this is a picture of a painting of a girl and her dog and a pear. And then somewhere, oh, this was a stamp that has like a, see my mind, a postage trademark stamp, whatever you call those, postmark from Bermuda. So I put the painter of girl and dog just finished picking pears in Bermuda. I did that kind of stuff. This is a purple tutu on a doll, a school bus, a little lunch table, singing music paper. The kids wearing the purple tutus got to sit at the colorful table and live life and sing. Just, you know. Oh, this is actually better. Those were kind of obvious, but this is better. There is a Roman ruin here, a picture of Elizabeth Taylor, and a bunch of just beautiful background paper. And I called it Roman Taylor. And I think that's where I stopped. I don't think these have, but then I just started adding paper in here. Oh, here's another one. This is a terracotta warrior, but he doesn't have a head. So I called Terracotta Zombie Returns. See, that's a great journal spread right there for Halloween. The Terracotta Journal, the Terracotta Zombies. You know, my mind just goes and doesn't stop sometimes when it gets in these modes, and then I get in trouble. For there is always light, if only we were brave enough to see it, if only we were brave enough to be it. Oh, Amanda Gorman. The girl that did the speeches for Inauguration Day. I don't know whose inauguration it was. It couldn't have been Trump's. He wouldn't have been that positive. All right. Purple bears, maps, royal bear across the world. I don't know why I called them the royal bear. Maybe royal purple, or purple's royalty color. And this says, let's go paint in Japan, because there's a paintbrush, there's Japanese writing, Japanese paint labels. Oh, this is funny. This is great. Now, this is great. Lots of neutrals and oranges and warm colors. Some kind of tag from some kind of product that says Magellan Outdoors. And then this is a 2X label from some kind of clothing from somewhere. I don't know where that came from. And it says Magellan at large. Because that's large and that's Magellan. And this says 2008. So that must be when I made it. Oh, this is where I tried to take a lady, her seat at the table, and then I took her arms, all her skin, and put flower paper behind it. This says, run, I have a goat. Don't know. Oh, this is Mermaid Mayhem. That's like wedding dresses with weird people coming out of the water. Mermaid Mayhem. Oh, these are lynxes in a cave, like little mountain lion cats, lynxes. And then this is an old ghost town, which I had been to as a kid, actually. That's in Southern California, up in the mountains. And it says, the lynx storm the castle in Bodie. That's the name of the ghost town, Bodie. Oh, what is this? Was Marco Polo in Prague? Oh, this is some book that has Marco Polo and the Silk Road, my mind. And then there's a picture of a Prague. It says, was Marco Polo in Prague? I say, old boy, care for a spot of tea? Some British person in teapot paper. Jose and Augustus collide. Oh, Jose Noronha, a picture of one of Jose Noronha's journals. And then Augustus statue. Jose and Noronha collide. Octavian restored. One of these circles has the word Octavian in it, and I don't know what restored means. Okay. A cabinet found in the Atlas Mountains at the end of the world. Atlas Mountains. This came out of a geography book. There's a picture of a cabinet. But see? This is glue I do not know what that word is. Pregamento. Maybe you guys know. I don't know. It's just a great way to clean out your paper box. Come up with stories. Here, Bruce Lee made me do it. Picture of Bruce Lee and all these people in like greens and tutus. And it says Bruce Lee made me do it. So he made them lay on the sand like that in green. I don't know. Oh, here's another Gordon Lightfoot. I think, did he just die? I think he did. But another song lyric. And it said, if you could read my mind. And there's a half of a head. But it's just a great way. Here's a Hitchcock Does Asia. A picture of a model in Asia in the background. I don't know if that's Singapore or where that is. But then I cut out all these little birds, which may have come from Kurti, actually. From Alfred Hitchcock, and it says Hitchcock Does Asia. A Lufthansa bear, because I found this, and then I found a bear, and I did all black. Lufthansa bear. Oh, here's ice, or something that looks like ice, and a pelican. I'll put pelican freeze pop. Jungle sprint. Dots or spots. It's just a great way for... Oh, this is great. Not to be funny to myself, but this is a lot of just blues and purples. And then I put a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge being built, and I put the Indigo Gate, because there's a lot of indigo blues. The Indigo Gate instead of the Golden Gate. Oh, here's my bird, my bugs. I went on a bug tangent for a while, which was fun. This is gorgeous. There's all kinds of layers here. That's pretty. These are good for backgrounds. Could photocopy these still. See, you can tell I cut out a lot of my holes. Used a lot of holes. And then there's the Nat Geo. And we're doing great so far. So it kind of reflects what's already in this journal. Just great spreads. Oh, I love him. I like that one too. That one's different, but it's still okay in here. Still okay. I love this. That's a little different, but it's still okay. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Let's see. I got a little dog right here. All right, we did the painted flowers. Picture plus this is where it's gonna be sad for at least 1 day or 2 days or 3 days maybe. This is some of the indigenous people art, and it's gonna be sad. The article is called Forcibly Removed, but they've superimposed like nature onto these indigenous people's heads and where they came from. And like she's from the Lakota tribe, and this is called Removed, Forcibly Removed. So I'm going to use the title Removed. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but there's a couple pages in this series. There's thistles I was going to use in the map. I kind of went generic because it is such a sad topic. Book pages. Here's book pages and this lady's head. And I did not want to use crosses, so I'm just using plus signs on this one. But I don't know how I'm going to figure out a song for removed. I don't think I have one in here yet. No, I don't have any song titles for these, so I'm going to have to get creative. Or C. Jenkins is going to have to get on my payroll. That's my task for the day. Figure out some song titles for some of these. And just kind of out there. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the next 5 days. Woo. Okay. Maybe I'll take this to another room and work on that. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks for watching. Bye.